Well, the roof is closed for comfort as we get set to bring you baseball from Chase Field in Phoenix, Arizona. Ought to be a good one here between the Washington Nationals and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Get ready for Diamondbacks baseball next. Zack Greinke, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, when you look up the word dependability in the dictionary, that's what this guy, you'll find a picture of this guy. Career ERA just under 3.5, and that's saying quite a lot in the high-scoring games that we see in baseball going on right now. Real solid pitcher, controls the running game, controls the strike zone, and more importantly, he knows how to get deep into the 6th, 7th, and 8th inning. Solid pitcher, and he'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Out in front of it, strike one.
First pitch, 4 o'clock.
Here it comes. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This one's down to third. Throw on to first in time, one away. A moment now to take a look at the visiting Washington Nationals. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Look, Matt, everybody should be looking at the guy in the 3 spot. This guy hit over 300 last year, and man, it was impressive. Just hitting over 300 is really something special to look at. He's a consistent hitter. I love watching his approach. He doesn't make a lot of mistakes. He'll be there again this year if he continues to stay within himself.
Digging in, Trey Turner. Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
Yeah, you attack the zone and get a swing and a miss that late on your first pitch fastball. Good chance he's coming right back with the same thing.
High in the air out to center field. Marte is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Batting third.
So striding forward now, Anthony Rendon, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Check swing grounder to the right side. Flores is there. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So a good start here for Zack Greinke. And now Arizona gets its first opportunity in a scoreless ball game. Max Scherzer is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Nationals. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Max Scherzer. Hello, Chief. It's Max, and it's not Agent 99. This is one of the best pitchers in the game of baseball. Upper to mid-90s fastball, powerhouse slider, and a great changeup. If he brings his A game, it's lights out for the opposing team.
Now at the plate, Ketel Marte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Ketel Marte.
First pitch of the at-bat. Now the bunt attempt hits him here, but they're going to say he offered at it, and that's the first strike. Pitch on the way. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2. Popped up. There to tuck it in is Rendon for the first out. And now here's a look at the Diamondbacks starting lineup. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, Matty, you walk into this yard today and it's nothing but a hitter's park. But that can work against you at times. You have to stay within yourself. You can't just be turning and burning on everything. Stay within the game plan and know that a mistake doubles leaving this yard.
Eduardo Escobar standing in. Past battles with Scherzer. He's gone just 2 for 13. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Escobar, once a Minnesota Twin. He was acquired via trade last year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Earl Hendricks.
Hey, you know, D-Row, the book kind of on Earl Hendricks is he likes one side of the plate or the other. Could it be where he sets up behind the catcher?
It could be, Dan, but as a hitter, that's all you look for. I'll give you a little bit off the outside edge if you're going to be consistent with it.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Stepping in now, David Peralta. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Scherzer into the windup. 0-1 on its way. Behind 0-2 now. Here comes Scherzer on 0-2. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
The 1-2 is a fastball that misses.
Hey, great job right there. Anytime you're down 0-2, I think it's a successful at bat if you can work it back to an even count and at least give yourself a chance.
Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Boy, not what you want coming out of the gate as a pitcher, right? You don't want to have to show all of your pitches this early on in the game, but that's a quality at bat. And what does it make you do as a pitcher? You have to use a lot of your pitches, and the more pitches a hitter sees, the better chance they have to make good contact.
And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away.
The right fielder.
Now at the plate, Steven Souza. And we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a ball, 1-0. And that's inside and a bit low anyways. It's 2-0.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
Two and one now to Steven Souza.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball in the inside half of the plate, and they'll just think, well, this pitcher's going to go back on the outside. But when you double up like he did right there, it sends a message to the hitter that you're not afraid to throw in that inner half of the plate.
All even now, 2-2.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. An inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on MLB Network. Standing in, Juan Soto will step in to start things for the Nationals. He'll be followed by Ryan Zimmerman waiting on deck.
Soto.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And that's in there for strike one.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Now that's when you know it's a good pitch. He broke off a really nice breaking ball down in the zone right there, and even though this is one of the best hitters around, he waved right through it.
That one doesn't even sniff the zone, missing very high.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
All right, here's the defensive alignment for the Arizona Diamondbacks. And let's take a look at outfielder Steven Souza Jr. Everyone knows this guy for light tower power and the ability to hit the ball out of the park. But the first time he burst on the scene was with a miraculous defensive play to save Jordan Zimmerman's no-hitter in Washington, D.C. Look for him to have an impact on the defensive side as well.
Coming to the plate now, Ryan Zimmerman. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Count even at 1-1 to the Nationals' first baseman. Two and 1.
2-1.
And they set up away with the fastball, but it misses. 3-1.
We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, this is just what he's looking for. He loves to hit when the count's in his favor like this.
And he takes a cold strike at the knees, and that'll run things full. And Zimmerman will watch this one miss for ball 4.
Batting fifth, the second baseman, Brian.
Coming to the plate now, Brian Dozier. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
This is where he might need a mound visit, whether it be from the shortstop, his pitching coach, or the catcher. These last couple of pitches have certainly gotten away from him.
A ball and a strike. Two balls and a strike to Dozier. A line shot to third base, but the runner is back to avoid the double play.
Batting seventh, the catcher, Yan.
So a runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and that means the catcher Yan Gomes bats next. He's set. Here it comes. 0-1 the count. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And a slider. Called strike 3 as he couldn't pull the trigger, and the side is retired. Nationals leave 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Jake Lamb standing in now.
Leading
As they'll
up
have
for the
5, 6, and
Diamondbacks,
7 here to start the
the
home
first
half of the
baseman,
second.
Jake Lamb.
Here it comes. A ball and no strikes. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
Now at the plate, Wilmer Flores. He'll get to take his first cuts here. From the stretch. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Hey, I don't blame him right there. Giving up on that inside curveball, little front hipper. That's a tough pitch. You just can't figure out where the point of contact should be.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Here's strike 2 as the slider hits the outside corner.
In today's game of seeing so many guys strike out and not worry about it, I'd love to see a little 2-strike approach right here. Maybe shorten up a little bit and try and force feed something the other way.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. The 0-2 once more. Misses for ball 1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Time for a look at the curly W on D. And let's take a look at Trey Turner up the chute. This is a guy that, when asked to go to center field not too long ago, looked like that was going to be the spot for him. Now he's asked to move to the middle infield, back to his position at North Carolina State, and he can pick and grin, and he has got some of the quickest feet in the game.
Ready now, Nick Ahmed. Past battles with Scherzer. He's 0 for 7. First pitch of the at-bat. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. Now the 1-0. Drilled right back up the middle. Carter fields it cleanly. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Batting it, the pitcher.
Stepping into the box, Zach Greinke. Here comes the first pitch. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
1 ball, no strike.
To 2-0 now as he hits with a runner at third and 2 away.
And this guy can hit a little bit too, so you just can't lay one in there 2-0.
And 0 now.
I don't know why in the world anybody would want to be an umpire. That manager has given this umpire an earful on a pitch that he thought was a strike, and he's certainly trying to defend his pitcher.
The 3-0 pitch. And this misses as well. Ball 4. And he's walked the opposing pitcher on 4 pitches.
We knew coming into this game that this guy has a tendency to give up a lot of free passes. And history repeats itself as he's already given up 2 walks here. I'll tell you, effectively wild is a pretty tough thing to be.
Digging in, Alex Avila. Scherzer comes set. Here's the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Man, 35 pitches with only 2 outs in the 2nd inning. Ideally, you'd like to have 30 or less after 2 innings, so he's got some catching up to do.
Good cut fastball in there. 1-1.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here. So the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
He pops him up toward the left side of the infield. Rendon is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Diamondbacks strand a pair. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Victor Robles digging in now as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
Center fielder, Victor Robles.
First offering on its way. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
A great take on that slider away right there. But I'm thinking in that situation, that pitcher's got to execute a little bit better. That was almost a non-competitive pitch. Being outside, you could almost have let that one go right out of his hand.
Peralta's after it. He gets to it and makes the catch for the 1st out. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up one of the better hitting pitchers in Max Scherzer. First pitch on its way. Good breaking ball there, had him frozen. Strike 1. Nationals have yet to crack the hit column thus far. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
1-1.
Two balls and a strike.
2-1.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Adam Eaton is on deck. He'll hit next. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw on to first is in time, and Greinke's got himself 2 outs. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and the next to bat is speedy Adam Eaton. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
1-0.
Kind of a surprise not to see a fastball in the first pitch there. The guy's probably taking at least 1 pitch to give his pitcher a chance to sit down after he already made the 2nd out.
A 1-1 count to the Nationals leadoff batter. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Nationals gone in order. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Striding in once again, Ketel Marte, and he'll lead things off against Max Scherzer.
Ketel Marte.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch.
One ball.
Low for ball one. Sent on the ground out to second, and that is through into right field for a single.
The third baseman, number 5, Eduardo Escobar.
At the plate, Eduardo Escobar. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. From the stretch, here's the pitch. In there, no balls and a strike.
0-1.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Two mid-90s fastballs and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to take a deep breath and pot commit. You're either all in on another fastball or you're finding a way to stay back to attack something off speed.
And he looks at a ball. 1-2.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair, and you could have some problems.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Working for the punch out and the offering. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and a glove flip for one. On to first, a double play.
When a glove toss is executed successfully, it's a thing of beauty. When it fails, boy, does it look ugly. Here we get to see a great example of it to begin a double play. Quick and accurate with the flip, and they get the 2 outs.
Now to the plate, David Peralta. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. It looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
First delivery to him on the way. This is on the ground over to first. Zimmerman has it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Diamondbacks down without much of a fight. We'll head to the fourth, still scoreless. Matt Vasgersian back with Mark Carosa and Dan Plesac, and starting out the inning, the exciting speedster Trey Turner. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Souza has it, and it's a quick out, number 1. So the bases are empty with one man gone, and the next hitter will be the right-handed bat of Anthony Rendon. Here's the first pitch now from Greinke, and he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. No runs, no hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. And it's 1-1. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love it. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now. Misses. Ball 2. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Juan Soto to the plate now as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That's to first. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? Oh, but the feed to the pitcher is offline.
Hey, listen, D-Roll, they're not going to complain at all. A base hit is a base hit, even though that's an infield single. And hopefully that's a good sign that things are about to turn for them in this one.
Yeah, there hasn't been a fight at the bat rack per se, Dan, in this one. I don't care what knock. I don't care if it's a swinging bunt or a home run into the streets. This could get the offense going.
First pitch on its way. And Greinke gets ahead with the fastball. 0-1.
That's what makes pitching so difficult. You get the first 2 guys out of the inning, then you give up that 2-out base hit. Now you have the middle part of the order coming up, and this is where you have to really refocus on that mound, stay out of a potential big inning.
And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Soto, the runner at first with 2 gone. Two balls and 2 strikes to count to Ryan Zimmerman. Back up the middle, and Zimmerman has a base hit. Marte fields it cleanly.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
Here's Brian Dozier now as he'll lift it up in the air. This is back behind second, and here's Flores to make the catch, and the side is retired. Nats leave a pair on to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Striding into the box, Steven Souza. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
The windup and the 0-1. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
0-2.
When you find yourself in an 0-2 hole against one of the best hurlers in baseball, you're basically just hoping to make contact. He's so good at putting guys away, though.
Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2. Down the third baseline. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
Scherzer will check it first, and a dive, but he's back. In now, Jake Lamb, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. 1-1 the count to Jake Lamb.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
Here's the 1-1. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now. Nobody out, runner on first. Still 1-2. And that misses 2-2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however. Return throw is in time. And what do you know? They do get the double play.
Now batting, the second baseman, Wilmer Flores.
So base is empty now after the double play. And that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Wilmer Flores. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Counts even at 1-1 to Wilmer Flores. And there's ball 2 now.
2-1.
Hits this one hard the other way. There is Dozier. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Nothing doing for Arizona. Through 4, still tied, 0-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Nationals manager Dave Martinez between innings, specifically about his club's offense to this point. And he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
Leading off for Washington.
Thank you, Heidi.
The catcher, Yan Gomes.
First pitch coming. Here it is. No balls and a strike to count. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And he pops him up here on 0-2 as this is drifting toward the right side of the infield. And there's your first out of the inning.
The center field.
And now for Washington, Victor Robles. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Taken in by Flores. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
The pitcher, number 31.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Max Scherzer, comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. And here's his fastball for a called strike 1, and he's hitting an even 90 on the gun. And that misses. 2-1.
2-1's the count.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
3 balls, 1
This is a
strike.
big bat right here. No doubt you'd rather go after the 9-hole hitter with a runner on third instead of giving the top of the order a chance to cash in.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and his side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. Halfway home, still no score. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Torey Lovullo about the Diamondbacks' offensive production, and he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said they're having a really hard time squaring up off-speed pitches right now, which is making it easy on the opposing pitching to keep them off balance. Until they prove they can hit anything other than fastballs, he thinks they're going to keep getting a steady diet of pitches with movement and deception.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Leading up for the Diamondbacks.
Settling in now, Nick Ahmed. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th. He swings at the fastball here and lifts it into the air to shallow center. Turner will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Standing in now, Zach Greinke. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Takes this the other way to right, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
He came to play today, not just only on the bump right there. He's thrown the ball well, but on the offensive side of the ball, he's able to contribute and help this offense put itself in position to score some more runs.
At the plate, Alex Avila. He popped out in his first trip. First offering on its way, and he takes ball 1. Greinke, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Into the box now, Ketel Marte, as he'll go after the first pitch and promptly line one into left center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit.
The third baseman, number 5, Eduardo Escobar.
Digging in the switch hitter, Eduardo Escobar, and we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Here's the first pitch to him. Starts him out with a fastball too low for ball 1.
1-0.
Ready with the 1-0. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
3-0 now.
That's the ball.
2 on, 2 out with a base open here. As a pitcher, you have to be awful careful. You just don't want to groove something here and give this guy a pitch that he can hit one out of the park on.
3-0. Here it is. And they won't let him walk that easily, as that somehow ruled a strike. 3-1 now. No runs, 5 hits, no errors so far for the Diamondbacks. And that pitch misses for ball 4. So some intrigue now as the bases are loaded here with 2 away.
As the pitching coach heads out to the mound, I think this is probably just a case of giving your guy a chance to catch his breath, pump him up a little bit, let him know that he's got it under control.
So the bases are loaded here, 2 men gone, and up next the outfielder David Peralta. He's set, and the pitch. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
One 1-0. Here it is. Changeup stays outside, and he's behind 2-0.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0, and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
And there's a swing and a miss. 2-1 now.
Well, he had big aspirations behind that swing. Pretty obvious he was trying to put 4 runs on the board in a hurry.
The set and the 2-1. Pulled toward right center field. Robles is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands. The bases loaded. Diamondbacks leave them loaded. 6th inning coming up. Still zip, zip. In now is Adam Eaton. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning.
The right fielder, number 2, Adam Eaton.
Here's the pitch. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Now a pitch swung on and missed. It's 2-1. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
I know this team has been struggling offensively, but here's a perfect situation with a 3-1 count. You have a chance to do some damage. You know you're getting a guaranteed fastball.
Line drive to center field. Marte patrolling center makes the play. 1 out.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Trey Turner.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here's the first pitch to him. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Here's the 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
And he fouls this one off.
Interesting pitch selection right there, in off the plate. Not too many pitchers in the game want to go in there and risk hitting the guy and letting him get on first base free of charge.
One ball and 2 strikes to count. One, 2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout. Keep that guy off the base path.
In now is Anthony Rendon, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. 2 out, nobody on. This is hit out to right. Does he have another 1, 2, 3 inning? He does. 7 in a row. He's set down now as the side is retired. Nationals gone in order. Still no score. So coming to the plate, Steven Souza, a hit in 2 tries so far.
The right fielder, Steven Souza.
First pitch of the at-bat. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. That misses. 2-0.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
Swung on, missed. 2-1. Ball 3.
Well, that's ball 3. The Diamondbacks right now would welcome a leadoff walk to start this inning.
Strikes to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the 2nd time today, he's gone on strikes.
I'll tell you right now, this guy has a shutout going, and it's been all business. He's not messing around trying to pick at corners. He's being aggressive in the zone, and he's attacking each and every one of these hitters up to this point.
Digging in, Jake Lamb. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. One ball and 1 strike to the Diamondbacks first baseman.
1-1.
And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2.
2-2's the count.
The 2-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
He showed right there why having a good changeup is so valuable. 2-2, and he flips one up there that the bottom really falls out at the last minute. It's so hard to pick up, and it's even harder to make good contact with.
Stepping in now, Wilmer Flores. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Swing and a little blooper to center. In comes Robles. He can't get there as it falls in.
Yeah, he's gotten the outs when he's needed them and seems to be really comfortable pitching
Now
from the
batting,
stretch.
shortstop,
Hard to keep that up over
Nick
several innings, though.
Ahmed.
Into the box, Nick Ahmed. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Scherzer comes set. Here it is on 1-0. 1-1 the count now. Flores is off at first with 2 away. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Hey, we have to commend him right here. 1 out away from grinding through 6 strong innings against one of the better lineups in the game.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Soto ranging back, and he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. One more look at the final out. A teeth rattler if ever there was one. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Welcome back to Chase Field here in Phoenix. Neither team denting the run column quite yet as we look at the game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Striding in now for the Nats, Juan Soto. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. Here's Greinke back to work now as he jumps ahead of the first man to greet him. It's strike 1. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch, and that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Now another 2-2. Hit back up the middle. And that'll get through into center. So there's your possible go-ahead run on base now to lead off the inning.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of a baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. Seared down the first baseline, and a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
He just smoked this ball right down the line. Take a look here. Hard to tell if it was fair or foul in real time, but you can see it flies right over the bag. Ump was all over it and made a great call.
Into the box, Brian Dozier. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order. So a big spot here. Bases loaded, nobody out, and that means the catcher Yan Gomes bats next. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In there for strike one, 0-1. And now some action in that Arizona bullpen, as it looks like they'll have both a lefty and a righty up to throw. Curveball close, but it's 1-1. Needs a punch out here. Can he get it?
Nope.
Not on that one. Very close, but it's to 2-2 now. The 2-2 one more time. And it's fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Fouled off.
Hey, this is a heck of a battle right here. Long AB. You know what? They find themselves still facing the starter. If they would have had some ABs like this earlier in the game, I think they get into the bullpen by this time.
Grounded down the third baseline. To second for one. On to first, and it's a double play, although the run does come in to score from third.
The center fielder, number
A
16.
bases loaded. Last thing you want to do is ground into a double play, and that's just what he does. One run scores, but you don't get an RBI in that spot. That's a rally killer.
In now, Victor Robles, as he rips it on the ground to second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Two hits in the inning lead to a run for the Nationals. Seventh inning stretch time coming up here in the desert. It's the Nationals 1 and the Diamondbacks nothing. Socrates Brito will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 19, Socrates Brito.
Ball one.
No, that missed. 1-0.
The 1-0 is in there for strike one. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The 1-1. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And another foul ball. Here's another 1-2. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a one-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning, it's so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
Here's the catcher, Alex Avila. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Ready with his 100th pitch of the ball game. A ball and no strikes.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
1 out, nobody on. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. And the pitch on 2-1. And it misses. 3-1 now.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order is coming up right behind him.
Pitch on its way to Avila. Fouled away. The bouncer to the left side. Rendon is there. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are two away now. Back to the top spot in the Arizona lineup now, and stepping in, Ketel Marte. He singled his last time up. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. Bases are empty here with two men out. Swing and a liner. And that is down, as that could be two bases. He's through first and hustling for second. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of role they can get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Standing in now, Eduardo Escobar. He grounds it sharply to third. And nothing will come of the two-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the two-out double. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Yohan Lopez has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the eighth.
Number 50.
Kurt Suzuki is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the eighth.
Suzuki.
A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. And now a pitch on the way. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
1-1.
And this ball runs away for ball two. 2-1. Suzuki is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a pitcher's standpoint.
You know, he takes his chances when he has count leverage. Without question, 1-0, 2-0, you'll see this guy try and get nasty a little bit, but he stays within himself. He knows what his strengths are, and he tries to drive the ball right back where it came from.
Line drive to center field, and the pinch hitter is retired here, one away. There's a look at the final line for the Arizona starter, and he'll be very happy with how the day went.
Well, this is one of those as a pitcher where you don't get rewarded for pitching well. He threw the ball great in this one. Didn't get much run support. He's in line for the loss, and he deserves a much better fate. He threw the ball pretty well in this one.
Now the pitch. And that misses for ball one. Now the Diamondbacks get a left-hander up and working in the bullpen. Left side, but well foul. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. Safe after the recovery throw. Good effort, but now we have to wonder whether or not he's going to be okay. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Trey Turner. And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. First offering on its way. Line towards center field. And that's in there. Base hit.
The third baseman, number 6, Anthony.
Into the box now, Anthony Rendon. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that's in there for a strike.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher to get ahead right there. You know you got a star hitter at the plate. He's not afraid to go to 2 strikes or go deep in the count. That's what you have to do. You have to put him at a disadvantage with the count.
Popped up. Lamb in foul ground makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Ready once again, Juan Soto. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. He's set. The 0-1. This is on the ground over to first. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Nats leave a pair. They lead it 1-0. Matt Grace is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Washington, number 33, Matt Grace.
Leading off the inning, David Peralta, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Now the 1-0 finds the zone, strike 1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2.
2-1.
And he fouls this one off. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Steven Souza is on deck. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Lifted the other way to left center. Giving chase is Robles, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And he'll get in at second base as the tying runs aboard with a leadoff double.
Now batting, right fielder.
He was able to spit on that first slider right there, guys, but he didn't let the second one go. Able to execute and drive the baseball.
So striding in, Steven Souza, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First delivery to him on the way. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball one. Swing and a miss on the sinker, a ball and a strike.
This is going to be an interesting at bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
One pitch and a good sinker there, but he can't find the zone. 2-1. Hit sharply on the ground. Oh, and he can't come up with it.
Now batting, first baseman, Jake Lamb.
So it's first and second now. Nobody out. And in to hit next will be Jake Lamb. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit on the ground to third. Dozier on to Zimmerman, and they get them both. Kyle Barraclough takes the mound now, and it appears he's being brought in to face the right-handed batter who waits next.
Yeah, you usually don't hear the term righty specialist very often, but that's kind of how they're using him here, Matt. Most hitters have a harder time against pitchers of the same handedness, so we'll see if this move pans out.
Wilmer Flores will be his first assignment upon entering, as he'll bat with the runner in scoring position here and 2 away. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. In there for strike one.
Hey, I don't have a problem with him taking a pitch right there. It's a good opportunity to see what he's got. Also a good opportunity to see if he's going to be pounding the strike zone.
He's set. The 0-1. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 1 left for the Diamondbacks. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Ryan Zimmerman. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at-bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1.
Well, that two-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
I know he got a swinging miss right there, but that was a hittable location to a really good hitter. I don't know if he gets those back if he continues to miss in those spots.
Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2. Brian Dozier is on deck. Now the 3-2 pitch is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3.
The batter, number 9, second baseman.
Stepping up now, Brian Dozier. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First offering on its way. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. Lifted in the air toward the line and right, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball.
That fastball must have a little late life on it, because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Way outside. 1-2. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2-2.
Sent on the ground out to second. And there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
So stepping in, Yan Gomes. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First delivery to him on the way. Right there for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. And a slider misses here. 2 balls and a strike. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Two pitch is fouled away.
When that thing goes whistling into the stands, you hope someone brought their glove and is able to get leather on it.
Don't quite know where that one missed, but it's not for me to decide. 3-2.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Struck him out, so it remains a 1-run lead as they head in for their final set of swings. 3 up, 3 down for Washington, but they're on top 1-0. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Sean Doolittle, if the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth.
Pitching and batting in the 6th spot, number 62, Sean Doolittle. Now playing second.
Up next for Arizona, Nick Ahmed. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Doolittle is one of those guys that just seems to be at his best under pressure. Runners in scoring position, tight game, tough hitters at the plate. That's when he's at his best.
One of the keys, Matty V, to being a good reliever is being able to pitch out of trouble. Trouble that's created by the pitchers before you, or sometimes you even have some mess that you put on yourself. Hey, regardless if it's a mess that he's inherited or one that he's created for himself, this guy makes good pitches when the game's on the line.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. The next 0-2 pitch to him misses outside.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
When your closer comes in and strikes out the first guy he faces, everyone on the team can kind of take a deep breath. Still have 2 more outs to get, but retiring that leadoff guy is always huge when you're trying to shut a game down.
Christian Walker.
Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hard stuff on the corner, and he's got him 0-2 now.
He's had to be sitting out over that outer half of the plate. For him to take those first 2 pitches right there, finds himself 0-2. I'll be surprised if the pitcher doesn't go right back to that spot.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. The 0-2 once more. Runs a bit inside for a ball. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. And it's fouled away.
I don't think he's going to triple up on changeup right there. He seemed to have gotten the timing down on that second one.
Heading out towards shallow right. And a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit. And he is in there.
Now that's the at-bat they needed. Bases empty, 1 out, down 1 in the ninth. He's got to find a way, any way to get on base, and he does more than that, getting into scoring position here. We've got a great finish on our hands, guys.
Ready now for the Diamondbacks, Alex Avila, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. And he takes a cold strike up and out over the plate. 0-2. The 0-2 delivery. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Ketel Marte. His career line with Doolittle, he's 0 for 9. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strike. Diamondback center fielder with a friendly 2-0 count.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
The set and the 2-0. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Oh, man, he took a swing and a half at that one. I think some frustration is creeping into these guys, so he might have just been trying to get his guys on the board with 1 swing.
Here's the 2-1. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. Arizona down to its last strike.
That's the ball.
And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back forward.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking for the final out. That's a tough pitch to lay off. Impressive that he did.
Fouled off. Ready with the payoff pitch. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Out of the stretch, the 3-2 home. Struck him out, so he'll strand the possible tying run at second, and a great job of working out of trouble as this ball game is over.
Wow, that's a rarity. A 1-0 game in baseball these days. Both of these pitchers pitched awfully well. It's a shame one of them had to lose this game.
A single run good enough to do it today. 1-0 the final score. The Washington Nationals jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Max Scherzer gets the W on the mound. Zach Greinke is settled with a loss after giving up only 1 earned. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon. For the victorious Washington Nationals, 1 run on 6 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. The winning pitcher is Max Scherzer. The save to Sean Doolittle. The loss goes to Zach Greinke. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 20 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.